Death Battle. Y'all gotta get this right. I swear on almost everything. If y'all fuck this one up, I'm actually gonna crash out. Cause last time Bardock lost, when I know in the entire universe he would clap Omni-Man's cheeks diabolically. That motherfucker is irredeemably like out there. Like even if Dragon Ball don't really show too much of Bardock, but when they do, that motherfucker go hard. Now, when I see Eggman on my screen, I better see him not only scrambling Bowser cheeks, I better see him blasting with that damn egg ray that can annihilate an entire planet. This motherfucker gotta go hard. Please. Hey, guys and gals, gaming tier today. Once again, we are back with another reaction video. Today we're here with Eggman versus Bowser. Now, let's just dive deep into this reaction already, because I've already wasted a minute, so we about to see what's up. We're going to be doing the description down below. Check it for yourself, and let's get it in.
Well, sponsored by Marvel Snap and Prize Picks.
So they bringing in the whole crew. Okay, okay.
Dr. Eggman, the king of the Koopas and the baddest of badniks. And they're not alone. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Eggman.
The Mushroom Kingdom. A peaceful land of kindness, adventure, love. Ah, boring! Move aside, princess. It's time this place got way more awesome. Here comes King Koopa himself, better known as
Bowser.
The moment this orphan star child was found by Kamek, it was clear Bowser would command the disparate outcasts of the Mushroom world, the Koopa clan. Sadly, not everyone's born a toad, and they treat these critters like monsters, fated to a life of infinite jump farming for one-ups. Bowser wanted a different world, but Princess Peach Toadstool would never allow the evil king's day in the sun. Her light was so bright, Bowser became infatuated with her.
That song go hard as hell.
Into bricks and kidnapped her, putting their princess in another castle and another like 40 years of castles, only to be released if she agrees to marry him and his dad bod. Yet he was foiled time and time again by those pesky Mario brothers. However, Bowser is nothing if not persistent. Look at him! Dude's built like a brick house strapped to a saw trap. That spiked shell takes a lot of punishment. Not even the weight of a castle can scratch it, especially when he rolls up like a prehistoric Beyblade. And the Koopa King doesn't just breathe fire and control lava. He commands
control lava.
Meteors from outer space, beckoning the earth with a snap, inhaling torrents of wind, straight up calling down lightning. What else has he got? Oh, just a little dabbling in dark magic.
There's no fucking way Bowser actually got these abilities. I have yet to see this motherfucker pull out any wand, any other forces besides his giant ass size Kamek be putting on him. And fire, I yet to see him control lava. The only thing he does it with lava is he lives around it. Like, Mario ain't get hit with none of his goodies yet. And why does he die to lava then? Like, that's the way to beat him in almost every game, unless Kamek give him some lava boost or some shit.
Jack. Hell yeah. Wizard Turtle. The original NES manual even describes him as a sorcerer king. Magic is how he turned the toads into bricks, only countered by the princess's heart magic. But that's not all the magic he's mastered. Telekinesis, creating perfect clones, reanimating his undead skeleton, and worst of all, ruining every game of Mario Party. Hey, no! I stole those coins fair and square! Bowser spent decades hoarding treasures, coins, magic star rods, warships, clown cars, you name it. This is the same guy that created multiple flying castles fashioned after his own face. Yeah, he's definitely got an ego on him. He's talked about having a 4-digit IQ, but I've seen this moron put death traps in his own backyard. A man after my own heart. Despite his clumsiness, Bowser's charisma and leadership brought many to his side. Not enough to defeat Mario, but his army doesn't make it easy on the Red Plumber. They're the most wicked band of misfits this side of World 8-4. The Koopa Troop, an army spanning multiple territories across the Mushroom world and beyond.
I'm sorry, but if I could just stomp on your head, instantly KO your ass, you're not too much of a threat. I'm just saying. And if you always gotta hit this move, when you hear the beat drop, whether I'm about to kill you or not, motherfucker hit you with the ha ha.
Goombas, Koopas, the Troopas, and the others make up the infantry. Some with wings, some in shoes, and some even in race cars. They're the red shirts, first in and first out.
Piranha plants, bloopers, and lakitus use their surroundings to get the jump on unsuspecting prey, by land, sea, or sky.
We'd be here forever jotting down the small fries. Booze, Shy Guys, sentient bombs with feet, and more.
It was imperative for Bowser to nurture a unit that covers their own vulnerabilities. For example, Kamek and King Boo both have magic, but Boo has battlefield control with illusions and destabilizing dimensions, while Kamek focuses on buffing allies, canceling enemy powers, summoning anything he desires.
Or swapping my items to screw up my Mario Party lead. Not again.
Speaking of items, most of the minions can use pretty much any power-up Mario can. The Goombas make frequent use of Tanuki tails, and Bowser can really get into the cat roleplay. But as the Koopa Troop grew and grew, it started to feel less like an army and more like a family unit.
Oh, you mean like his kids, the Koopalings?
They're adopted.
What's the difference?
Good point. Bowser took them in and even trained them in dark magic.
Though no one's as spoiled as his natural Nepo baby, Bowser Jr., captain of the Koopa
Yeah.
Troops.
Spoiled is an understatement. Remember his escapades as Shadow Mario? He terrorized Delfino Plaza with literal evil paint. That whole debacle was basically his attempt at elementary school art class.
And I bet Bowser still has some on the fridge. But really, the king is very protective of his kids. If the fam's in trouble, he can will himself to transform into a giant kaiju, all to crush whatever bullies target smack.
Maybe a little overkill. Just one punch from Giant Bowser launched a castle out of orbit. Taking into account the flight path and the scale of their universe, Bowser's punch must have hit with a force of over 125 trillion tons of TNT. Considering how Yoshi punted poor Raphael the Raven so hard he exploded into a constellation of stars, this isn't even close to Bowser's full strength.
So don't bully his kid, especially if he falls into some of Bowser Jr.'s set of black paint. That stuff's scary.
Enough to unleash Bowser's Dark Fury, a form whose very steps cause widespread natural disasters.
Okay, seriously, how does Mario ever beat this guy? He's like Godzilla, Doctor Strange, and John Cena all in one big turtle.
We're not even to the best part. Bowser's dark magic became so potent he eventually learned how to warp the very fabric of reality.
Anything the king imagines, he makes happen. He turned all of Yoshi's Island into a storybook. And remember those painted worlds in Mario 64? Yeah, he made those. And the staircase that goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Oh God, does anyone know how to BLJ?
He also stole ultra-powerful items like the Wonder Flower, which can mold reality like Play-Doh, and the Dream Stone, which can be used to wish someone out of existence.
But his most iconic thefts are those big shiny power stars.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Infant power stars, aka Lumas, can become whole galaxies. They also ferried Mario across the universe in 3 seconds. That's 489 quadrillion times light speed.
Obviously, the Big Daddy Grand Stars are even crazier. Bowser used one to power his space kingdom, but then guess who showed up to ruin everything? It's a him!
And when the Grand Star was freed, it caused a chain reaction that destroyed the entire universe via a massive black hole.
Thanks, Space God, that Rosalina showed up to save the day.
Not that Bowser needed saving. He's been swallowed by another black hole and thrown into a star that went supernova.
Imagine if this crazy OP fire turtle had to fight himself. Oh wait, he did, and he beat the hell out of him.
With all this power, it's a wonder he still hasn't conquered the Mushroom Kingdom. Perhaps it's because his visions of grandeur were never really what he sought. Surrounding him is a crew of outcasts and miscreants like him, ride or dies that can't be swayed against him.
Oh, are you saying he's secretly happy because he's got a big monster family now?
Yes, but also when they actually worked together, they legitimately conquered most of the known universe. So,
he's a baddie through and through who will teleport through space and time to show you what's what. Because he's no ordinary Koopa. Make way for the king!
Yo, don't diss my nigga Luigi like that. What do you... Like, okay, he's on Mario's head more, but yo, Luigi would do work. But besides that, I'm hearing some feats I didn't even know about Bowser. I didn't know he could, nor in a lot of stuff I watch, whether it's in the video games or not, the only time that I've ever seen Bowser go giga like this, was like in the 3DS, yes, but it was Luigi's Dream World or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was actually one of my favorite Mario games to be had, which is why I'm also excited that, well, haven't played it yet, but the Brotherhood, Mario and Luigi Brotherhood is out, and yo, the graphics on that shit look crispy. And besides that, Bowser with all this dark magic, dark forces, is this even canon anymore? Like, okay, the fact is, you can have something that is canon, but not use it, which is what I'm guessing they did. Tragic.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your ears. Imagine a world of endless possibility, where people are free as the wind. Isn't it disgusting? Now imagine a better world, one with proper guidance and the technology to bring about global peace.
Yeah.
Whiz! Only a brilliant mind can make that happen!
Not just any brilliant mind, he's a genius at heart who knows the dangers within. He's Ivo Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman!
As a mad scientist myself, his story is my inspiration, just as Eggman's was his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik, who sought to create world peace through technology. But then his beloved granddaughter, Maria, was killed by the Guardian Unit of Nations, better known as...
Gun. They're frickin' called G-U-N.
UN Gun.
Anyway, Lil Eggy grew up a lonely narcissist because all his family talked about was Maria this, Maria that. Boo-hoo!
Neglect and envy.
Maria this.
I never really knew my cousin Maria. Everyone spoke of her like she was very special. All that love for someone who was gone when I was right there. That is so fucking petty. Hold on, I mean, understandable, but really? Really, nigga? Oh my goodness.
This, Maria that. Boo-hoo!
Neglect and envy tainted Ivo's goals of following Gerald's footsteps. He distanced himself from
That's
his grandfather's
understandable.
legacy. Instead of
That's understandable.
bettering the
He was
world,
jealous.
he would conquer it to get the attention he deserved.
No, you mean craved. Desperately craved.
Tomato, tomato.
You just said it the same way twice.
He aimed to establish Eggman Land, a capital of science. And this paradise would have worked just fine if not for that blasted Sonic the Hedgehog.
For years, Eggman's plans literally blew up in his face. And he's a very sore loser.
But just like any good experiment, the doctor did more testing, seeking better results.
He's created plenty of knickknacks to terrorize the world with. A laser gun, a cloning ray, mind control cannons, a flying armada, typical evil scientist stuff.
Then there's the big ones. He invented a spatial displacement trap, which, while online, scatters a target's atoms across space. Oh, and then there's the metal virus,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's wild.
which transmutes organic tissue into living metal zombies. It's so deadly, it created a plague that nearly wiped out all life on Earth.
Shame Eggman never made himself immune to it. That's a whoopsie.
And when he's not duping you with decoys, he's riding in style with the Eggmobile. It's lightweight for maneuverability, but tough enough to withstand moon-sized explosions and even the center of a black hole.
I mean, it's kinda lame looking, but he can plug it into big bad mechs like the Egg Walker or the Death Egg Robot, whose giant laser once obliterated 77,000 cubic meters of rock in an instant. That's like having an atomic bomb in your pocket all the time. Oh, okay, maybe this guy's pretty cool.
Eggman built machines for a long list of combat situations. Some look like knights, others use extraterrestrial sources like the Wisps, and then there's the orbital bases, like the Death Egg.
The reference is obvious, but Darth Vader's version is like a toy compared to the Death Egg, which can annihilate stars. Woof! A whole constellation gone in one shot.
That's not to say Eggman doesn't enjoy scrapping with blue hedgehogs himself. Enter the Egg Dragoon.
Hell yeah!
Dragoon.
The rawest of the battle mechs. It's got electric drills. It's got ice missiles. It's got a whole lot of bullets. My God, Wiz. I need it.
And don't forget, Eggman built all of these things himself. Maybe world domination is in his grasp yet.
One problem. Eggman's a turbo loner. No hobbies, no friends, no wife, no nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's a
Robot.
feminist.
Huh? Wait. What the fuck did I just hear?
No nothing.
Come on, he has friends. I mean, he's
As his name implies, Dr. Eggman is a doctor that looks like an egg. Fucking phenomenal. As well as having an infeasible high IQ of 300. Eggman is a romanticist, a feminist, and a self-possessed, professed gentleman. Sadly, his charms are often what I can't read, your finger in the way. But I'm not gonna lie, Eggman he gotta be doing something on the side, even though he a little lonely. We don't really see him talk to many other humans. But all honesty, he gotta be cooking.
He's a feminist. Oh, okay, maybe not, but what about Infinite? Sure, they might have joined forces over a mutually sought revenge against Shadow, but it counts. Sort of. Who needs friends when you can build friends?
Obviously,
Exactly.
Eggman has a tough time collaborating with others, so he just built his own army instead.
The Eggman Empire.
The Badniks are mass-produced foot soldiers, buzz bombers, crab meats, caterkillers, egg robos, and don't forget those cute little moto bugs. The Badniks may seem simple, but they're led by an elite, multi-talented unit, the hard-boiled heavies. Really leaning into the egg thing, huh?
The army has a wide variety of troops, even your classic comedy duo with Orbot and Cubot. They're Eggman's assistants and immense disappointments. Every genius has their duds.
Hey, at least they're not Scratch and Grounder. But that's why he's made top-notch bots modeled after the Sonic cast, like everyone's favorite robo-faker, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic has the most horsepower in the Eggman Empire. He has the moves and speed of Sonic and then some. He's had his rebellious
And he's been
phases,
upgraded,
but
too.
Eggman's reprogrammed Metal to better follow his commands. Additionally, when upgraded to his Neo form, Metal Sonic could copy biological data, including unique powers like Shadow's time stop technique, Chaos Control.
He could even copy Silver's psychokinesis. And
That's actually crazy. That means if like Bowser does anything magic related, he's possibly able to basically, you know, copy that shit too. Cause Silver's Shadow and Shadows are two different things. Actually, I think they're both related to two different things. One is using chaos energy, other using some other kind of energy. I don't know how Silver's powers work, but I'm very sure they're completely different, or at least a bit different. But either way, those are like two different things, basically stopping time and telekinesis. And all honesty, Eggman, in my opinion, has like a bunch of feats that I have seen. But thanks to the Archie Archie comics, I've seen this motherfucker does a lot more than I even knew. But I never looked into Bowser, so I guess I'm getting that news now. But I definitely feel like some of that info ain't adding up.
And with enough chaos energy, he powers up into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Though everything would change with the appearance of the Phantom Ruby. One of many trump cards at Eggman's disposal, the Phantom Ruby alters reality by manipulating perception.
Basically super OP illusions, but in Infinite's hands, it's a weapon of mass destruction. I don't know how illusions translate to body replicas, changing gravity, or making a fake sun, but go off, King!
And when used on the planet's consciousness, which is a thing, the Ruby granted Eggman the Lightman form.
Huh?
Apparently, Super Eggman is canon.
That
though
motherfucker
it is
go
pretty complicated
crazy.
to manifest.
But the Phantom Ruby isn't the only souped-up gem Eggman has. He's used the Jeweled Scepter to make the world-shattering Egg Wizard. Then, on more than one occasion, he's effortlessly gathered the super rare, super powerful Chaos Emeralds. You know, the things that power Super Saiyan Hedgehog.
Eggman built and built and built, and eventually, he built something that started to build on him. Sage was originally designed as a mere assistant, but through an alien encounter, she was granted actual sentience.
Sage is already super powerful, but now she's also super smart. She thought up millions of battle plans all at once to defeat the massive titans.
And you can barely remember where you put your dune bug.
I know exactly where it is. It's at the police impound. Thank you very much.
Sage was Eggman's saving grace. He had previously found machines with personality lacking, but Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence,
Wait.
personality lacking. But Sage's great adequacy in serving her function provided Eggman with something that, for the first time, he'd hate to lose. In essence,
Sage told me the funniest joke during her report. How fast can How fast can Sonic screw things up? Instantly. He's the fastest thing alive. I tell you, she's a chip off the old block. Well, for a program, I mean. It's not like she's alive or family or aw, Eggman. That motherfucker it's like a child to him now.
A sort of daughter.
So, like any good daddy, gave her the keys to his car, his spaceship, and his orbital death ray. Hell, now she controls the entire army.
And this frankly unheard of trust from Eggman became crucial in defeating the End, a primordial entity so mighty even Supersonic struggled against it.
Their battle can only be described as peak fiction, cause charged by 7 Chaos Emeralds, Supersonic's no joke.
The power of one emerald can shift continents. All 7 together can shift the universe.
And kill some pretty terrifying bosses, like Eggman's Time Eater, which ripped apart space-time
That was
like tissue
Eggman's?
paper.
In short, Chaos Emeralds give thoughts power. With them, Eggman's best machines can run indefinitely while matching the greatest powers ever seen. Like when 3 supers battled Solaris, who tried to destroy time itself. Solaris extended its chaos across multiple timelines in about 20 seconds, or 73 quadrillion times light speed.
It's funny though, while Eggman's smarts have sort of defeated Sonic here and there, he's pretty effective when he teams up with the Blue Blur to save the world.
Well, recall how Professor Gerald was a good person before losing the granddaughter he loved. In Eggman's case, now that he has Sage, perhaps a similar story is playing out in reverse.
Nah.
Ah.
Always have a harebrained scheme behind his cufflinks.
So watch out, critters and plebeians of the world. He is the Eggman, and he's got the master plan.
I feel like Eggman is gonna be a little nicer, but mainly to like, you know, like motherfuckers on his side. I feel like Sage could give him you know, the love he basically, I guess, never had, since everyone was talking about Maria. But now he has a daughter, or at least a program that is, you know, more lively than the others. But let's get into the
Gotta
brawl.
help me.
What happened now?
I'm addicted to Marvel Snap.
You mean today's sponsor, the collectible card game? The one with everyone's favorite Marvel characters?
It's the the like.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle.
Bring it in, like it in. Is this another marriage?
I've come to make an announcement. This territory is now the base for my upcoming Eggman Land 2. What a joke! I am Dr. Eggman, your new genius overlord. Get alone.
Let's go.
Shut up, nerd!
Nerd. That's fucking crazy.
You call these toys an invasion force? I've seen Toads do better. That's a decoy, idiot.
His power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
Bruh. Bro, he really gotta gamble. Reverse.
It's too late.
It is too late.
All according to plan.
You've lost the battle before it has begun.
Excellent.
Nigga said it was too late. He already had the emerald in his body. That motherfucker took dust.
Work is always better. Ready interrupt this upset?
As you command.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. Showtime!
Say, give me calculations. I'm blowing up the city. 8 p.m. tonight. Do it. Oh my fucking god, it's glorious. Damn it. Ah! Huh? Oh heck no. Scramble this nigga.
How dare you keep your hands off my...
Reverse! Oh shit!
Six! The Death Egg! Max power!
Everything! Come on, Bowser! Let's end this! That nigga's still up. That nigga's still up.
Curses! Sage! Fire is again!
Huh? Nah. Shit. What the fuck?
So long, Doctor!
Oh, they better hope I don't find some funky ass way that Bowser has never been able to control his skeleton without Kamek, bro. If I see one lick of evidence, that is fucking wrong. I'm going to defile their entire names, bro. I can't allow them to do this. I can't allow them to do this, bro. I'm tired, bro. Now look, I mean, it's okay if Eggman loses. I'm not even gonna lie with you. It's not the fact I'm mad that Big Daddy Bowser has so many fucking combos, so many move sets I didn't even realize were even available, cause they weren't in any of the games. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna lie twice. A lot of things are something. But I'm not gonna lie, if that battle just says out front, like, yo, look, we taking even the smallest bit of information, we gonna make it in the battle. It's gonna be a canon thing now. Whether the company says it, like, I don't know. This is why I gotta do a little more research on both characters. We're just gonna say both characters. I gotta do more research on both characters so I can really get down stuff. Mainly Bowser, cause when it comes to becoming gigantic, I can let that slide. But when this motherfucker could come back in bone form without the help of Kamek, and all by himself, wow, you got me dumbfounded. And even him willing himself into like giant form is like so what to me, cause Bowser, the only time I see this motherfucker come back gigantic or skeleton form or just big bad in whatever form is cause of Kamek. I ain't never see Bowser use dark magic a day in my life. I can say he sucks crazy because I played Bowser, Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story. I can say that. But when it comes to any other thing, that motherfucker is not him. Jesus. I didn't even know bro was a whole mage or whatever. Like, that shit even outstands me. Cause I ain't never see a thunderstorm. I ain't never see a Gallic gun from this motherfucker yet in a Mario game. I feel like sometimes people make things that are canon, but they forget about the canon. It's like a Dragon Ball move. You like Vegeta, like anyone has a bunch of moves. No. Goku altogether has so many moves. The instant transmission Kamehameha, I haven't seen that in so long, but I think in recent Tournament of Power, it actually came back. But then we got everything else that could possibly be one of those other movesets Goku used to have randomly appear only once for like every 8 years or so. Oh my goodness. But I'm not gonna lie, I was okay with either one winning because I like Bowser, but I just like Eggman more because of, you know, Shadow and Hedgehog and all them goodies. And plus, I just like how his inventions are, honestly. And as I did say, like at the beginning, I was recently like, getting more knowledge on like the Archie comics and everything like that, Archie Sonic comics. So basically, I kind of grew more attached to Sonic and the Sonic stuff instead of the Mario stuff. Even though I love the shit out of Luigi, motherfucker Bowser never caught my attention. It just doesn't sit right to me. It just doesn't sit right. A nigga that can be knocked out by little fireballs is surviving fucking neutron black holes. Like, when I first heard this shit, I'm thinking, if Bowser does win this, it's about to be on durability. Cause if this nigga can do all that and then still come back as a skeleton, oh yeah, I'm fucked. Oh yeah, we're fucked. The Egg Squad gonna have to do some major adaptability. I was not only heavily, well actually not heavily, I was hoping Metal Sonic could do a lot more than what he did. All honesty, not only that, but I was just ready for Eggman to blow up the entire planet. I was just ready for Eggman to blow up the entire planet and just be in the space pod like, yeah, it needed to be done. Oh my goodness. And it's like, what, did we have prep time? Like, if anything, Bowser shouldn't have had like that star or whatever, because, well, if they made a story like this, the motherfucker literally had it in his ass. He just pocketed that shit apparently. Cause like there's so many things, bro. There's so many like things that possibly aren't even supposed to be reachable by his hands, but became accessible automatically. Like, I ain't never seen this motherfucker pack at a start. No, I'ma just no, I probably yapped for who knows how long. But I'm gonna just let you guys in the comment section like either give me information and then I'm gonna later watch some other stuff to, get some more info on Bowser, see if this shit actually is canon or not, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of my own research, look at some other stuff, and look back at this, the information they gave me, and make sure I don't see a what if, but if, or this is only accessible by these certain categories. Anyway, guys and gals, I hope y'all like, subscribe, and enjoy this one video. And if you did like, subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell right by subscribe button and my notifications when I upload next. And anyway, I am Gaming T, aka GT. I'll see you all later.